Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Opus Magnum, a safe space in which we be awesome. We are today attempting to fucking fix the problem, which is prevalent in our society. We need to fucking do shit about this shit. It ain't no good. So we need to figure out a better way to fucking end this thing. The only location it can go is here, which is damn unfortunate because we need more space. Anataeus, why did you do this one? Why did you use this tiny space? It's obviously doable. Other people have done it. Right, so let's get out of that and figure out how the fuck we're going to do this bit. So, we're right here, and we need to figure out a way to do the thing. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. If instead of 3 grabbing, it's 4. You grab here, I guess. And then you rotate E. Let's see what that does. Okay, that's not entirely what I wanted. No, we can't actually functionally do that. We literally cannot do that because this is in the way. We actually... Oh, shit. Alright, let's fucking figure something out here. This thing has yet to actually move. So let's remove all tracks. See, the problem with that is this one. So this one would actually... Okay, so we might not even need 3 at all. Meaning we could do something else. Alright, so let's say you go here. Alright, we're going to need to rework our entire everything then. Right, so 3. You go here, and you do your thing. Now, hypothetically, we might still want... Hang on. We don't even know if we need... Right, well, what happens is... We need you... to grab... Go minus... Go plus... Well, and then you let go, and then you go back to where you were. Alright, so then you go, you grab, you go plus, you rotate Q, let go, and then go minus. That looks good, I think. So far, so it's not... Oh, shit, no, I can't actually fucking do that. Shit. This needs to be literally anywhere else. What if I fucking put it anywhere at all? Well, whatever. No, I still can't fucking do that! God damn it! It needs to be somewhere that isn't in the middle of fucking everything. No, it has to be here. So I guess we're building this shit right fucking here. Okay. So far, it's still the same. Okay, well. Alright, so then we do the thing. Excuse me. Actually, I might want to do something like this, just so we have a diamond of any type. Might want another one here, I guess? I don't even know at this point. What am I doing with my life? We would need this up here. And this, like, over here or something. We're gonna keep it as is, just for the sake of figuring this fucking shit out. Now. Hit V. Shit, it repeats the entire fucking thing again. You know, if I do literally just this, then it's fine. Q. Alright, so let's hit it up. No, we had to hit it again. Hit V. And then something. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. So, we need... Right. So, I'm going to figure this shit out. And it's going to be complicated. It's going to be real complicated. But, I think that'll help us here. So, we need a dude who lives, like... right here. Okay? Something like that. So 6. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Okay, thank you. Oh. We need this to be moved down one more. We need 6 to go up at some point. Hit T. You grab and go. No, you can't do. Okay, you would have to be plus then. You go from here to there. 6. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. You fucking right here go plus, I guess. Yeah. Right, okay. So you could actually just live back here. We didn't even do shit. Alright, so you've done nothing thus far. Alright, so what would then need to happen is... I don't even know. Let's go back to where we were and consider the following. Air goes... You grab, bring it down 2. Okay, so 3 brings it down 2. Does nothing else. Alright, so you. Grab, bring it down 2. Let go, and go back up for your whatever. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Right. And then 6, who is here. As you go back up, you go plus grab, I think. Alright, so let's see what we're doing. Oh shit, no, you need to go the other way. Actually... No. See, 3 doesn't have to go... Okay, okay, alright, I'm seeing something here. Instead of letting go, what you do is you retract 1. Alright, see where we're at. And then something like this. You grab, you go over 1. Oh, wait, no. Ooh, okay, I just figured out what I wanted to do. Alright, so, here's what was going on. So 3 is just sitting there doing nothing, right? I'm gonna eventually need to figure out how to go about, you know, fucking finishing. But until then, so 3 does nothing for the time being. 6 grabs, brings it down 1, and basically does this shit, except without the rotating. And then they fuse here, okay? You following me? Because I sure as fuck ain't. So, with that in mind, we need to then figure out how we're going to actually finish it, but we don't need to do that at this moment. 6, you grab, you go, you do this. You plus, let go, minus. Plus, let go, minus. See where we're at. Alright, so then 1 needs to do the same thing 1 has been doing since the start, which is grab, rotate, extend, let go, and then go back to 1. Because at that point you've completed your mission. From you letting go, 6 then grabs. Rotates it this way, and then we figure out where to go from there. So let's see where we're at. Oh shit, I didn't actually turn it into the particular one I wanted. Alright, so 2, you need to... Where are you? Where are you after this? Two at any point can turn once to D. Just put you fucking right there, it doesn't even matter. When there's little else actually going on, that's what you need to do. 4 and 5 just sort of do one job and are done forever. Everything else needs to happen. So 4 and 5 could actually be... no. No, you can't do that. Okay. Well, actually, maybe. I don't even know this one. Whatever. We don't need to have this, and we do, and that's perfectly fine. And the thing is completed. We just need to figure out how the fuck to put it in place. We can't rotate it with 3 already holding on, so 3 needs to let go at some point. I think what we need to have happen is someone from here grabs blue, rotates, and then... No. How do you then move over? You rotate, retract, and then you just get placed. Okay, so, let's figure out where we're at. Before we end the episode, we are completing this thing. Alright, so, as you move back minus, so does 3. You then actually rotate this way. I think you need to extend again. Alright, let's see where we're at. Excuse me. Can you rotate? Well, first of all, 6 needs to let go. But can you rotate? Is it possible to do so? Let's just get you done. Hup, hip, 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 hip. Shit. You didn't actually grab at any point. Yep. There we go. Thing is completed. Are you able to rotate? Of course you fucking are. How do we... Might need 5 for this one, actually. Okay, whatever. Also, 4 and 5 had yet to ever actually go back to their place of origin. Yep. We could rotate it from here. That would actually be the perfect place to... Okay. Alright, 5. You ain't doing that shit. What you're doing is you're rotating this way. So let's see where we're at. Hit tab. Wait for it. Alright, so what I want you to do is not extend, not grab, not do shit. Let's hit it up, see where we're at. Okay, you. As 6 lets go, 5 grabs, rotates once, 3 then grab. Okay, I figured something out. As you let go, you grab, you rotate once this way, and then let go. I'm pretty sure that's when 3 grabs, extends, lets go, and everyone goes back to 1. I'm pretty sure that's what we need to do here. Alright, everyone has a thing at the end? Perfect. Let's get rid of you, and then watch to see what happens. And so let's hit play to here. Might be a longer episode if we figure this out today. Oh no! Ho, 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 ho. No! No! Damn it! Alright, 5 does the perfectness. I'm not sure if it's at the right moment, though. We would need 3 to... Well, let's just... Yeah. We would need 3 to do... minus, at one point you extend. We're not actually quite done yet. Alright, so let's see if it will work. Oh shit, it does. Instead of extending, you hit plus up. You hit up that plus. You hit up that plus. And boom. And then go back to where you go back to 1. Alright. Now everyone has their thing. Let's hit it up and see where we're at. Oh, fucking sweet. Alright, with that in mind, let's watch the whole thing and be amazed that I fucking finished this shit up today! I do like that twirl at the end, it's like, whoop! Hell yes. Just have it on screen. We don't actually need it to be everywhere. Get fucking wrecked, Anataeus, you bitch. I put up my middle fingers, though you can't see that. I'm gonna record this GIF and be done with the entire game, I assume. This might be the end of Opus Magnum, as far as we know it. Fucking sweet. Alright, so, with that in mind, let's go back to the menu. Exit. Afterward. Here we go. The accomplished alchemical engineer is just as effective under the limitations posed by production environments as when they are working unfettered. And indeed, without dealing with practical considerations, we would never develop ourselves to our truest potential. It is with the hope of enabling as many as possible to reach their potential that I've compiled this book. May the brilliant works of alchemists inspire us for generations to come. And that's it. That's Opus Magnum. Let me pause my music and talk about this game. This game was fucking phenomenal. I loved every second of it, even the parts where I got frustrated. So yeah, we're actually like legitimately done. So like, it took me by surprise, honestly. I don't know why. It was the last puzzle. I just didn't think I'd be solving it today. I thought I'd have more time to mentally prepare myself, but here we are. This game is made by the same people who made Infinite Factory, and it shows in your limitations, how you can't do specific things with specific things that you'd think you'd be able to, how, you know, different, whatever. It's limited in its puzzle format, but in that comes ingenuity, and that's where this game shines. That's where these creators shine, is ingenuity. I loved Infinite Factory, but unfortunately I never actually finished it because the final puzzle was a little too much for me. In this game, it was 2D and it was far more polished. In Infinite Factory, it was 3D and a lot bulkier, I guess. It was like if Minecraft tried to imitate Factorio, but also puts limitations on itself. Excuse me. But this game I wanted to say unfettered, but that's not the word I was looking for. This game was unshackled by its 3D components that, you know, it was good. I loved every second of this game. We're just going to go back and, you know, look at some of our old idiot solutions. Look at this thing. Look at this fucking... I had 2 solutions for that because I was dumb. Let's open this and take a look at it. Wow! I can't even get this thing. That's hilarious. I'm not going to do it, but wow, look at how fucking foolish I used to be. Like, I can see what you're trying to do, but wow, are you just bad? All right, we're gonna get out of that and fucking stop looking at the foolishness I once was. But yeah, this game was awesome and I loved it. Kind of wish there was more, but you know what? We played it to completion, and that's all you can ask for. If good games, you don't want them to linger. You want them to, you know, tell their story, get in, get out, bang, bada boom. It got there. It left an impression on you. That's exactly what this game did. I loved every second of it, as I keep saying those words. We could do more Sigmar's Garden. We could just continue the series, but honestly, I'm going to leave it on that note. It was an amazing game, and I loved doing all the things. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to... I've saved every GIF of the, like, past solutions. Not all of them, but, like, all the ones from a certain point. And I'm going to pause this video here, open that up, and then, you know, just show you all of them in order. So, I'll be right back. Right, so starting at the very beginning with the airship fuel, as you can see, I've improved significantly. I already see ways I can improve this, and in fact, I eventually went back and did improve it. So I'm going to show you the improved solution now. God damn it, it opened in another window. Oh, hang on. There. This is what I eventually made. Like, I did this off camera, because I didn't want to, like, waste your guys' time. But look at how much better this is. It's 100% better. Well, not 100%. It's 240, 31, 25. It's half the speed. It's less than half the speed. Or, well, I guess more than half. Whatever. Right, so then I went on to the next one, which was this one. And I was actually really proud of this one. It was it was a lot of fun to do. It was the first time I ever, you know, figured out how quickly you can move this sort of shit. At least I think that's what happened. I don't know. I did enjoy this one, though, because I do like the pull-up sort of deal. I could have, at any point, done that. Honestly, I can see this as being... I can see a way to do this faster. But we're not talking about that. We're moving on. So then we did this one. And I had a lot of trouble with this one, if I recall correctly. But eventually, I had it slide along the track, and that helped a lot. I think I was trying to figure out how to, like, rotate it or whatever. Or something. But eventually I got it, and I was really happy with that one. This one is my most regretful solution, and if I were to continue playing Opus Magnum and, you know, go back and fix solutions, I would start with this one, because holy crap, is it just bad. Look at how inefficient everything is. Like, every arm at one point or another stops moving. And that's just not what you want. Alright, but after that, we did this one, which, I believe this was the start of World 3 or something. I don't know. I like it, but I could absolutely see myself doing way better. Instead of having the 6-arm, I'd have, like, a 1-arm here, because you don't need to grab all of it. You just need to grab the most recent one. And I could absolutely make that better. This one I really enjoyed doing. It was the first one, I believe, that I used one of the triangular ones. And I did enjoy, you know, having, like, pulling 3 things out of this one, which I didn't think you could do, but I ended up doing it. So that one was pretty awesome, and I loved doing the individual components of it. This one was great, and I loved how, it was the first one where I had, like, I was moving a component that was attached to something else like this, like I was rotating it, because for the longest time I didn't actually do much with rotation. Not with 2 components that were already attached. So I did enjoy that. This one was cool. It was the introduction of the fire stick. But yeah, I did... this didn't come up too many times throughout the game, but it was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed the idea of it, of just, like, fusing all the things together. It did confuse me a few times when you couldn't just have a normal fusion and then add the things onto it, but that's perfectly fine. This one I'm actually incredibly proud of, because my good boy, Ponagood 11, he showed me his, and it was not as good. I don't think at any point he figured out how quickly you can change the fucking lead with using the Quicksilver. There's an instance where you can have 2 going. Like, you can grab and pull. As you're pulling, it changes, and that's pretty sweet. I did enjoy learning that. This one I really liked because it was my first use of, like, my first successful use of a track like this. Until then, I'd tried a few times, but it never actually worked. But this is my first instance of doing that, and I was really proud of that. So that was cool. I especially liked just the way that it drags it across. That was awesome. This one I kind of wish I could do over again. But honestly, I don't think I'd be able to do any better than I currently did, because although it's slow and such, it's fine. I did enjoy the ability to do what I did. So, like, I cut some corners. I literally cut a corner there. It was awesome. I enjoyed it. This one was possibly my favorite one that I did. Let me grab some water here. This one was possibly my favorite that I did because it's literally just dragging along a track, and each one as it goes splits off a component. And that was honestly that amazed me how much fun this was, because it was sweet, it was simple, and it was just quick. I don't know, I really enjoy doing that. This one I feel like I could do way better, but honestly it's not that big a deal. It's perfectly fine as is. You know, it's all right. Not much to say there. This one, again, I regret doing this. Knowing what I know now, I would absolutely turn that into a normal, probably like a 2-arm. But regardless, that's that. This one I actually really enjoyed. I like the use of the multi-arm here. You just grab... I could do like a 3-arm, like a tri-arm, but for the most part I didn't actually need to. And it was good. It was good. So I did enjoy that as well. Ooh, this one was fun. I'd do it over again if I could, because there's way better ways to do this, way more space-efficient areas. But until then, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. It's a good solution. It's quick. It just takes up a lot of space that, you know, you don't need to take up. This one, although I am proud of it, holy shit. It was my introduction to taking a shit ton of time to do something. I believe this was like 3 episodes. Because I had to figure out the bottom and the top, and it took up so much space, and it was relatively quick. And I especially love this section over here. Like, just using these to mark them is pretty awesome. I did love also doing this bit here, but it takes up so much damn space that it does not need to take up. Oh, don't right-click. Ooh, this one I love doing because of the... not only is it multiple arms on the same track, but it's multiple different types of arms on the same track. And it's just good. I just really enjoyed doing it. Also, another thing for these long ones, I don't know how they fucking pull them out of the thing, because they're fused before they leave the output, so I don't even know. Regardless, I did enjoy this one quite a lot. This one, I really regret the way I did it. Honestly, I could have done way better with what I had. I could have had, like, a rotation or something. I don't even know. But it was... Yeah, I could have done it way better, and I kind of regret the way I did it, but oh well. It's mostly for the cycles. Everything else is fine. This one I feel like I could have done way better if I, like, somehow put the output here instead of rotating it over here and then pushing it that way. I don't know why I did it that way. That was just the way it ended up. This one was another one I really enjoyed, but honestly I can see myself doing, like, way better. Like, I could literally see myself putting a fuser here, and then, like, leaving it that. Or, well, I mean, also this one here. But I could literally save, like, like an entire section of space. It's not that big of a deal. It'd be, like, a small tweak, but it'd be a tweak nonetheless, and, yeah, do that. This one, I feel... I need more water. Man, I'm doing a lot more talking than I normally do. So this one, I kind of regret the way I did it, because, like, I know there was... The way I was doing it, there was no better way to do it, but there's just so much damn waiting. Like, just specifically waiting for, like, only 2 arms are going at one point, and everything else is dead stopped, and I didn't like that. I should have done it better. And, like, there's no reason to go back and fix it. It's perfectly fine as is. But I could have made it faster, and I know I did, and I kind of regret the way I did it. This one I was really proud of at first, but then I saw Ponygood Solution, who had like 1 less cycle than me. I'm like, how the hell did you do that? And I looked online, and there's a lot of them that had like 139, 137 sort of shit. As it turns out, you can like have these at an angle, and then these don't have to move as much, so it's faster in that regard. You could literally have this beside both of them. You just turn it once and it's already done. And I could have done that, and I regret that I didn't, but I didn't want to go back and rebuild the entire fucking thing. Because, wow, that would have been forever. So this one I'm not the most proud of, but my buddy, he loved the way I had multiple going at the same time. Because he had 1 going at a time. I think I beat him in cycles by quite a lot. And I love the way that I did it. but I really wish it were faster, you know? It's got different stations, and I do genuinely enjoy the different stations. You can see all of them, and it's really cool. But for the most part, I kind of wish I did better. Yeah, so that's what that is. This one, again, I probably could have done better. I probably could have, like, saved some space doing it in a certain way. But that's honestly perfectly fine. It's just the way it is, and it's fine. Good, though. I do enjoy the long ones, because I always did those well. Ooh, this one I really enjoyed, but, like, it was a struggle is what it was. Fucking talking too much. So, what it was is you can see it. I don't want to fucking... Why am I telling you any of this crap? I did it enjoy the way I did it, though. Like, there was some stop here and there, and I could have improved it, but for the most part, I like what I did. Ah, yes, the monstrosity. This is, I believe, the biggest area I ever took up. It was expensive, too, because of all the fucking track. But I do like how it built. How I had the center bit, and it, like, pulled 3 here. I could have done way better, but I only had 1 fucking pull. So... now, the way my buddy did it, he literally had it, like, so it fused here, and then it pulled out 1 more, and then, like, fused on the outside, and that was really awesome, and I really wish I did that. But for the most part, it's, well, it's perfectly fine as is. I do like how it fused here, then goes over here, fuse, and then goes back in. I did like that bit. This one, although it took up a lot of space, I did really like the design for this. I like how they all pull out here and go to wait, and then this one like goes like it rotates once, twice, 3 times, and then 4 times. Once, twice, 3, 4, and then it goes back out. I kind of regret that it didn't, you know, have any fucking how it had to go over and back, but whatever. I believe I later learned. No, it was on a different one. Never mind. Yeah, this one I later learned I could do this entire thing with the same arm, but I just didn't. Like, I literally could have saved myself so much trouble, gotten rid of this arm, had it be thing, but, I mean, oh well. You live and learn, right? Look at me throwing all that vitae away. It's the worst. Alright, but I did enjoy the process of this one. It was good. It was my first real instance of this thing. First real use of it. And I did enjoy that quite a lot. Because I got to, like, rotate it and shit, and it was awesome. But yeah, for the most part, if I had to do it over again, I probably would. Ah, yes, this one. This is where I was getting to the part of the game where, like, I had a lot of skill, but it was fucking complicated. So, I did like the way I did this one. I wouldn't change it. I mean, I probably would if I were able to. But I did like the way I did this one. Because I had, like, the back and forth thing, and it made the thing. Pulled up here, and it was really great. I had the bottom bit here, which was assembling, and that was awesome, and I really enjoyed that. So this one I love. I genuinely enjoy it. So this is where we started doing the confined space ones. And as you notice, my designs were getting bigger and bigger as I went. So this one was actually really challenging for me. But as I made solutions, I looked up online for other people's solutions. And I noticed when people didn't care about the cycle count but wanted like a cheaper price or a smaller area, they used like 1 arm to do many things. And I'm like, I can do that too. And that's what that was my inspiration for this area. Because I could have made it probably faster, but I didn't actually need to make it faster in certain locations. Like I enjoyed the way I did it, is what I'm trying to say. So I wouldn't change this one. I could probably make it faster, I guess, but man, do I not want to try. This one I don't like. A lot of the confined space ones I don't like because I saw the way Ponygood did it. I saw his solution. I'm like, yeah, that's way better than mine. How did you even do that? But yeah, this is absolutely one of them. Like, I could have done so much better. Like, he used half the fucking space I did, and it took 1/3 of the time and all that shit. I may go through his solutions, but for now, you get that. This one I'm actually genuinely proud of. I like the way I did the shit over here. And I regret that there's not a lot going on over here, but there doesn't actually need to be a lot going on over there. Now my favorite one is by far the third one I did, which is like that one, because it goes around and around. It goes through. It basically looks like it's making an 8. Like do that and do that. Oh no, it was the other one. Here we go. Do this, do that. Yeah, it goes like this. And does that. It's awesome, and I genuinely enjoyed doing that one. This one, I could have done a lot better. I can see ways, like, if I put this on the same track, I could have done it a lot better. Like, have this one and this one on the same track, but, for the most part. The problem was, like, I had it go up, so it can extend to place here, but I didn't actually need to do that. I could just put it here, and it would have been perfectly fine. But honestly, it was fine. Oh, don't right-click, idiot. Right. This one gave me a bitch of a time just trying to figure out how to fucking do the, placing it. And I got 2 instances of this. The most recent one was the one I just finished on in this episode. But, like, just trying to figure out how to rotate it so it would, fit properly. But I did enjoy how I had them both going at the same time, essentially. Eventually I got it, and I was really happy with that, but, yeah, it was just really hard, and I enjoyed the challenge. This one, I'm not sure if I could do better. I mean, obviously I could do better, but I don't know about this one. It was just the way things were, Just the way things ended up. This one, oh yeah, this is the one I regret, because I could have absolutely made it better. I didn't sort of try and make the end bit efficient. If I put this one over and this one over, or, well, maybe not. I don't know about the end bit. If I literally put this one over one, I could have absolutely done that. Because all you would have to do is retract to place, retract and place. And then he would just have to rotate for this one. Like, it would have saved so many steps. It would have saved so many instructions. But, alas, this is what it is. And this is one of the ones where I would absolutely go fix it if I, felt the desire to. But I don't. This one I enjoyed because the challenge of having every arm go. Have this one do, like, multiple things. And I did enjoy how I pulled, like, through an area, grabbed and placed it back. That was awesome. But for the most part, not much to say on this one other than it was fun. This one I had a little bit of trouble with. As you guys remember, that was a recent episode. Just trying to figure out how to, like the flick. That was not originally intended. I didn't really want to do that, but it kept fusing, so that's why I did that. But honestly, the way I saw my buddy do it, he I forget the specifics, but it was regardless. This one was the one I just recently finished. And although I'm really proud of the flourish at the end and the way I rotated it, I wish it could have been a lot easier. It was really difficult, and it was just, I don't know, it took a lot longer, it was a lot harder than I thought it needed to be. And finally, the end one. I definitely enjoyed doing this one, but the end bit, the fucking trying to figure out how to rotate it, that one was difficult. But yes, excuse me. But yes, I really enjoyed doing that, and that's the last of it. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching Opus Magnum with me. It was an amazing game, and I know there's a Steam Shop work page, and people have made their own puzzles. I'm not going to do those, though. Ain't for me. Ain't official, ain't for me. So that'll have to be it for this entire series. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love doing it with you. I'm sorry I took up about 23 minutes doing the end bit, where I walked you through all my fucking solutions. But that was it, and I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, have been Keywii. You've been great, too, and you have yourself a delightful day. I want to see you in the next series. I love you, and I want you to know that you should love you, too. You're an amazing person, and if anyone says otherwise, they're lying because they're jealous. I want to say goodbye, have a good day, goodbye.